Belief. Okie dokie. Welcome back to the crypto cloudy camera report. Hold on, let me fix my cloudy camera. Yeah, a little bit clearer. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing. I hope you're doing great today. Hope you're doing great. Let me stand up. Guys. Oh no. Come up, Jasmy. Today, things are doing all right. Bitcoin's holding above 100K nicely. We got those weekend vibes. Got to get this. It's still a cloudy camera. There we go. Oh, much better. You notice the difference? Do you notice the difference, guys? Welcome back to the Crypto Report, folks. I am Crypto Kip, and yesterday, Mrs. Crypto Kip was feeling under the weather. And today, I am feeling under the weather. I'm sick again, kind of-ish. And that's a real bummer. Tonight's our date night. We're doing nothing. We're going to stay home, but I still think we are going to drop our baby off with some in-laws and get a little break and just enjoy some time together to heal and not be sick anymore. A lot has been going on in the crypto space, folks. Happy Friday, Bonifacio. Happy Friday, Big Crypto. Servando Estrada. Cleary's Beef in the chat. Sushi Setosh in the chat. Hope you guys are doing fantastical today. If you haven't done so already, just tap the like button on your way in, guys. Let me go ahead and share the old screen with you guys. Unfortunately, I am a little sick today, but we're gonna do a full out stream for you guys. So, a lot of memes are popping up every day. I'm gonna talk about this hot potato thing a little bit more today. There's a lot of people that, have been living in the trenches. If you don't know what that means, on deck screener, on bird's eye, on Solana, looking for the next big meme. Shout out to Blabla's 1000. Appreciate you. Just found your channel and subscribed. Welcome, sir. My friend. Yes, we're happy to have you. We do a lot of content every single day. Hey, Anto. Normally I have a little more energy. I'm still bringing energy. It's just sick energy today. A little different, but I'm glad you joined us. Yeah. Some people don't like that I'm doing $2 Pepe videos because they think I'm telling you that Pepe can go to $2, but I put that stuff on the thumbnail because I want people that think it's going to go to $2 to click, and then I want to tell them, hey, let's be realistic. A $2 Pepe is out of control. It doesn't make any sense at all. It is not a realistic price. And then what we actually get is we get a lot of people that then leave comments like, this guy's thinks that Pepe is going to $2. It's like, well, clearly, sir, you didn't watch the video. There's a lot of people that do that. And that's okay. There's a lot of people that just look at a thumbnail, click in to leave a comment, and then they don't watch the video. We live in a time where it's easy to jump from one thing to the next, in terms of content. And, now we're kind of living in that world where that's happening with our meme coins as well. You used to have meme coins that would last, an entire cycle, several, a couple at least. And now we have so many meme coins launching every day. And we've got meme coins that last an hour, 4 hours, or 12 hours, and sometimes like a day. And we had like Chill Guy was a meme that I still feel bullish about it, but man, it just got crushed. It got crushed. Like in the last bull cycle, Chill Guy would have been a meme that really did great things with the amount of hype that was behind it. It would have lasted. It would have lasted for a long time. But instead, what's been happening is it's just this game of like hot potato, and then gotta go to the next one. And then the Trump meme coin launches, and we gotta go to that. That one I think has staying power still. A little sick today, guys, so bear with me. Yes, Blake, I do have some thoughts on Crow. I do have some thoughts on broader cycle Chihuahua. Some people now, Chihuahua, are believing that we can go into 2026. And I'm going to talk about that. I'm personally of the belief that Q4 of 2025 is going to be the best part of this cycle. Is there a world where it goes to 2026? There could be a world where it goes to 2026. But I like to prepare for all circumstances, all scenarios. And so we're going to break it down for you guys. Welcome back, everybody. Again, tap that like button on your way in. Fun fact, 50% of the people that watch these live streams are subscribed. That means 50% of you guys are not. And if you enjoy the content, just hit the subscribe button. It's free to do, and you get more of the same. And then if you're trying to catch these live streams every day, go ahead and hit the notification bell. That way, when you want to be alerted of a live stream, when I go live, you are. So Malapella says tap it twice. I say tap it odd. I love this. I hope that's not a bad name. I don't know. That's a different. I hope I didn't say a bad name in a different language. So Bitcoin's at 104. Yesterday we were at 105. Today Ethereum's pumping. Everybody's joking around. The Vitalik has his finger on the sell button. The Ethereum pumps are short-lived until the Ethereum price explodes. I saw Crypto just bought $10 million worth of Ethereum. He's getting ready for altcoin season. Welcome, Chihuahua. Glad you're a sub. Good to have you. 45,000 subscribers, by the way. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And again, I'm sorry if the energy's not 100% there today. I am sick, under the weather, but I've got more content coming later today. Pepe's up, getting a nice boost. Sonic is up. Floki's up a little bit. Somebody in the chat yesterday said, like, Floki, Pepe, two memes that they were holding, so that person's happy today. A couple coins are up today. What's down today? Farcoin back down to $1. Oh, no. SBX 1600 down a little bit. Memes are hurting, guys. A lot of memes are hurting. Some memes are up. It's a mixed bag. Very, very challenging time for altcoins in general. Solana's down a little bit today. And Ethereum's the mover. Interesting. So I do have some stories for you guys that I want to get through. First, taking a peek at Bitcoin dominance. Had a nice wake up. Coming back down. Very interesting. I don't know if we're going right into altcoin season right now, but Ethereum's pumping. And so I think that's why this is coming down. What we might see is a bullish retest. I still think there's a chance we come up to 60%. Do we have to? No, we don't have to come up to the top of this range. But it would be more sensible than us stopping, right here at this exact moment. This is kind of a random spot for Bitcoin dominance to be topping out in my mind. I like to look for resistance and support, and right now we're kind of in no man's land for Bitcoin dominance. But, we are seeing some altcoins rally. Pepe's rallying, Ethereum's rallying. I saw that Floki was rallying, Shiba Inu. Getting a little bit of a bounce here, which is nice to see. Look at this. It's slipped down on the daily time frame right here. Got a bounce. It's a previous resistance over there slightly. Getting a bounce. And we're going to find maybe some more resistance right here. Or perhaps we can break through. We could break through as long as Bitcoin dominance doesn't keep climbing up. If Bitcoin dominance keeps climbing down, Shiba Inu could easily come back above this level. And again, I was telling everybody on my channel yesterday, I did a Shiba Inu video. I think that eventually here, Shiba Inu is going to find a bottom. This could be a nice double bottom for Shiba Inu. So that could be pretty good. And this is Shiba Inu versus Bitcoin. So that's something that I'm looking out for. It's a bad name. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. What did I do? What does it mean? Hold on. I'm going to look. Oh. That's not bad. Is it? Okay. Well, it's not horrible. Okay, good. Does it mean I don't give a darn? Is that what it means? Is that what I'm understanding here? But Bitcoin dominance is coming down a little bit. I do have some news stories to get through. I just kind of want to do a little market update. Let's look at the total market cap really quickly, guys. Very interesting. Very interesting. Been a nice little recovery. Ever since FOMC, we got a nice move back up. And Bitcoin is doing very well. Here's the crazy thing, guys. We are on the monthly time frame, and this is kind of the big thing for the day that I'm looking at. It's kind of the big thing for the day that I'm looking at. Our monthly time frame, folks, we are at 6 hours and 20 seconds left until the monthly candle closes for Bitcoin here. And this will be the highest monthly close in the history of the asset, which is very good. And let's just see here. So, it's interesting. That is powerful. If this closes green, it makes me feel like we want more upside. Weekly candle close. It is not the highest weekly candle close unless we close above. I mean, right now it is. Right now it would be just slightly. And if we can kind of get that weekly candle to close a little bit higher, like look where this weekly candle closed higher. Then we had a nice rally. So we might be able to get that rally if we can get this weekly candle to close a little bit higher. We certainly wouldn't want it to close below these levels, because if it closes lower, that's basically a lower high, and we don't want to see lower highs. We want to see higher highs. Okay. So it means I don't get pocket money bags in Thailand. Oh, are you from Thailand? Do we got somebody from Thailand in here? That's pretty cool. We got somebody from Slovenia. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let's get into some of the news, huh? So today, Jasmy is pumping. Oh, I want to see one more thing. Sorry. I'm going to pull up the Jasmy chart really quick, because yesterday I was talking about a potential short on Jasmy, and I don't really think it played out well. Didn't play out horribly. It got a nice pump through. It is above it. I'm going to be very curious to see if it can stay above this trend line. Bitcoin dominance is slipping, and so if Bitcoin dominance continues this direction, this is trying to find support here. So that short wouldn't have played out. It broke through. Now it's kind of sitting at the top of support, more towards a long now, because it's broken through. It's finding support, potentially a long here. I'll also say though, I feel like it's very tricky to be doing a trade on a Jasmy coin right now. This Bitcoin dominance is no man's land. It could go either way. We got to see what happens with the weekly and monthly candle for Bitcoin. Oh, Taiwanese. Oh man, my bad. Just a dumb American over here. That's funny. Jose says, I'm glad I sold my Shib before it crashed. Well, yeah. I mean, if you sold it up here, that's good. If you sold it up here, that's good. Now you can buy back in if you still believe Shib, or maybe you're moving to something else. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you could do this bull market. Let's look at some of the news stories, guys. I want to share some of these things with you. First up, central banks could buy Bitcoin on Trump's crypto proposals. This isn't a secret, guys. This is the reality. Okay. Wall Street Journal's writing about this. This is the reality. I had an interesting conversation yesterday. I had a dinner with some coworkers. We had our month or annual sales celebrate. We hit our team goal. So we did a dinner, and there's this older fella. He's over the age of 65, and he's a smart guy. And he, could talk about treasuries and bonds with you all day. Interestingly enough, called his, what did he say? What is it? Not Morgan Stanley. He called his stock guy. I forget which house it was with, but he called this guy. He's a traditional finance guy, because he found out about the Trump coin and ended up buying Trump coin. This 65-year-old guy, first meme coin he ever bought, Trump coin. It's like, what? So you called your stock guy, and how did what brokerage did he have you buy it on? He's like, well, he was able to buy it. It's like, well, not through that traditional platform. Like, you had to use, what platform did you use? Was it Robinhood? Was it Coinbase? And his Coinbase, that's the one. It's like, wow. So he called his guy. He instructed him how to download Coinbase to make a trade. I think just to do him a favor. But, we're living in a world where a 65-year-old just bought a meme coin for the first time in his life. It was Trump coin. people are paying attention to that coin, I think. But I brought that up because I had a very interesting conversation with him, and the conversation was towards, you know, when will crypto go mainstream? When would this guy view crypto as legitimate and mainstream? And like, I would argue that it's mainstream right now, and that's kind of what I tried to argue gently, and I don't really argue, just a nice conversation. And then he said it's not going to happen in his lifetime, and I'm like, I'm shocked, you know, and that's his position. But I'm always curious to kind of see what is going on up there, and why that is the, you know, position he wanted to take. And so then I asked him, well, what if the central bank starts buying Bitcoin? You know, what if the Fed starts buying Bitcoin? And then he'd say, well, what are they going to back it with? And I was like, oh, and he's a smart guy, but like, that's not how it works with Bitcoin. You know, if the Fed was to just buy Bitcoin and the central banks was to just buy Bitcoin, what would they back it with? Well, it's backed with the blockchain. It doesn't have to be backed by anything. You just buy it. It's like gold. And I think there's a big issue with people wrapping their mind around Bitcoin being like gold, as opposed to some currency where, you know, and then he'd like to go into a conversation about, you know, kind of like this. So then he asked one of the other coworkers, you know, if you were to buy a car, and he asked one of our female coworkers we were sitting at a table with, you know, okay, hey, if you were to buy a car, he asked her, and they said, okay, good, ready to go, but you got to pay in Bitcoin. Would you buy the car? She says, no. So what's my immediate response is, okay, same question, except you go to the car dealer and it's time to close on the car. They want you to pay in gold. Are you going to do it? Of course you're not. Like, that's weird to do. So I think of Bitcoin differently. And I still think there's a lot of people trying to figure out how they feel about Bitcoin, where it makes sense. I think at one point in the conversation, he wanted to make the point that it's never going to replace the dollar. And I wanted to make the point that it doesn't have to replace the dollar. That's not what I'm saying. And I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys because I thought it was an interesting dialogue. I thought it was an interesting. Do you guys agree? Was that an interesting story? Was that an interesting conversation? I thought it was. I had a very nice conversation with somebody who I love yesterday. I like that guy a lot. But he's an older guy and he's not, you know, on this meta. He's not on this plane, but he still profited on the Trump coin, which was awesome. And I loved it. I thought it was very interesting. Clear as Beef says he has that conversation with family. Anybody else out there? Any thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments. So other news, Michael Saylor is now featured as the face of Forbes. Saylor featured as Bitcoin alchemist on Forbes cover. Net worth hits $7.6 billion. The overlord Saylor. Through MicroStrategy, he pioneered Bitcoin on the corporate balance sheets worldwide. We know about this. Here's the real part to the story that I wanted to discuss. There is conversation going on right now in the crypto space as to that this is a top signal. Everybody's trying to call top signals. Yesterday, Black Sea did a very interesting video, a breaking crypto news video talking about a broader market crash and a correspondence, in conjunction with quantitative easing. It seems like people do not like top signal talk or crash talk. We have to explore everything. So let's explore this topic a little bit. I think it's always interesting to look at all sides here. And for the record, you know, I believe that we're going to have a broader bull market continuing through this year and Q4, maybe. And now we'll talk about the 2026 thing. I'm not expanding into 2026 with my idea for, you know, where we're going here. yet. I'm open-minded to a lot of things. You have to be able to pivot. You have to be able to take in new information at all times. But one thing that's interesting about this Michael Saylor being featured on the cover of Forbes magazine. You know who else was featured on the cover of Forbes magazine? Ooh, yeah, this guy, Sam Bankman-Fried. Some people are saying that once big crypto names and faces are put on the cover, it causes a crash. You know, everybody's trying to talk about the next crash. I'm really not. I'm looking forward to the bullish side of things right now. I have high conviction that we're going to have a beautiful bull market for crypto and for the stock market during this Trump presidency. Could there be a crash in the middle of it? Absolutely. But broadly speaking, we're focused on a bull market for crypto here. And this is the time. Interesting, though. Sam Bankman-Fried's parents are seeking a Trump crypto pardon for their son. I'm going to put out a poll in the chat, and I want to hear from the community on YouTube. 103 viewers right now, 36 likes. Marty says, nothing but love, Kip. But that video posted yesterday felt a little clickbait-ish. Oh, interesting. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Appreciate you, Marty. Which one? Which one, Marty? Are you saying the Black Sea one or which one? Very interesting. Many coins. Okay, from Black Sea. Cool. Thanks for the feedback. I'll let them know. Many coins are applying for ETFs if approved. It could trigger FOMO, the stock market, amongst institutional investors. I do think we are going to have a big move in this bull market. I do think we are going to have a big move in this bull market. But I do not like the idea of Sam Bankman-Fried getting out. I'm curious, though. Does anybody out there, should Trump pardon SBF? Let's just get a poll and see if anybody out there thinks he should actually pardon him. I'm curious what you guys think. Let's see. Okay, votes are coming in. Wow, I'm actually shocked with some of these results. Okay, we'll come back to that. But anyway, bringing up Sam Bankman-Fried for two reasons. One, he is seeking a crypto pardon. Two, the last time we had a big crypto face on Forbes, it was SBF, and then shortly thereafter, you know what happened. And so some people are saying that this could be a top signal. Everybody's always trying to find top signals, which is what you should be on the lookout for. But in the meantime, we're still building. The SEC just approved a Bitwise spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF. It's a combo. The fund gives investors exposure to both spot Bitcoin and Ether, weighted by market capitalization. In addition to that, what we've also got going on is very interesting, is more ETF conversations. This one's funny. This one's shocking. The SEC edges closer to decision on Canary Capital's Litecoin ETF. The agency has called for the public comments on the proposed ETF before it approves or denies it. So now, where is this at? Well, it's in this 180-day process, I think is what it is. I forget exactly what the timeline. 200. Okay, yeah. So now you got to wait for the SEC. 240 days from now, we're going to have them officially approve this or deny it. And so at some point, maybe here in 2025, we could have a Litecoin ETF. This is the only other ETF for crypto that has gotten to this stage after Ethereum. It's been Bitcoin, then Ethereum, and Litecoin is the next one. Why is this so shocking to me? Why is this preposterous and ridiculous? And why does it make me slightly angry? But more so, why does it make me chuckle? It makes me chuckle because due to market conditions, I now identify as a meme coin, said Litecoin back in November of 2024. And now they are actually looking like they're going to get an ETF. They identified as a meme coin. And now to the turn of the new year, they are actually looking like they might get an ETF for Litecoin, which is crazy. My question is, are they still identifying as a meme coin? So in other words, is this going to be the first ever meme coin ETF? I don't know. Sushi Satoshi's like, who is clicking yes? 28 votes and 11% of you guys are clicking yes. That's hilarious. I don't understand who's clicking yes. I mean, he clearly stole money from people, you know. He clearly stole money from people, and he clearly bribed 2/3 of Congress. So 1/3 or 2/3 of Congress. Either way, yowza. Kind of crazy, guys. Arthur Silva says, Crow with knife to the Federal Reserve? Maybe in the year 3000, sir. No, sir. Cronos memes. One day the Cronos memes shall return. Investopedia writes, Kraken resumes staking for U.S. customers. Crypto exchange Kraken has reintroduced crypto staking services for the U.S. clients. Kraken was previously sued by the SEC for offering similar services. The move by Kraken is yet another sign that the regulatory environment for crypto companies in the U.S. is changing rapidly since President Trump returned to office. I think it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful bull market. Kraken's decision to resume staking comes nearly 2 years after it settled with the SEC charges, which had previously forced it to halt staking services and pay a $30 million fine for offering unregistered securities. And now we're going to go right back to it. And they're going to be buying. They're going to be relaunching these services because there's a pro-crypto administration. Crypto's mainstream. Crypto's here to stay. Crypto's hot. Boom. Hot tamale. Crypto, baby. A little sick. A little tired. Hanging in there, though. Shout out to all 193 of you guys watching. 100 of you guys watching on the YouTubes. 93 of you guys on X. Give it a repost if you're watching on X. I think I'm going to start trading a little bit more live with you guys next week. So I think I'm going to do that. So get ready for that. And if you want to do trading, you can sign up for Blowfin. There is a beautiful amount of volatility. Quick trades, though, because we are playing a game of hot potato right now. Why did I have this one up? You've got a lot of publicly traded companies looking to buy more Bitcoin. Former CEO of Binance said EU needs to buy Bitcoin. Christine Lagarde came out and said that she didn't want to buy Bitcoin, and she called it Bitcoins. That was pretty stupid. Pretty hilarious, actually, that she did that. I kind of want to talk about the trenches, guys. I'm going to come back to this. Here was an interesting one from Alex Becker saying this run is going into 2026. And if you disagree, you could read that for yourself. Do you agree with this? It's not just Alex Becker. Here you have Ben Cowan, who is a more, I think, respected TA guy. Alex Becker likes to clown around a little bit. He's certainly a huge crypto commentator. But Ben Cowan is, I think, a proven TA guru, if you will. And this is his take. BTC dominance goes back over 60%. I think it could go to 60%. He's thinking about it going over 60%. That would be crazy. Markets sell off. ETH goes home. Bearish on altcoins still. Fed ends quantitative tightening. Market rallies. Macro gets worse later in the year. Recession. And then a typical midterm year bear market in 2026. Benjamin Cowan is talking about a 2026 bull market. Wow. Wow, guys. So this is where we're at. It's a very interesting time. Very interesting time. Very interesting thoughts are going around right now. And in the meantime, as there's all this indecision, look at this. Here's Solana. There are coins being created every minute. It's 10 coins a minute. every day. How many minutes are in a day? 99.9% of these are scams. But there are people that are, quote, living in the trenches that are just sitting here and filtering amongst a variety of metrics here and just sitting here watching for the next big thing. Yesterday, I was sitting around looking at these, like thinking about maybe just taking one Solana and getting into the trench. I've never really sat in the trenches. And I was thinking about sitting here and waiting for something that had, good liquidity, a good market cap, good volume, and it was newly created, and trying to catch something in the first hour, in the first 6 hours, in the first minute, and just taking $50 and having a ball. If I was to do this, I was thinking about how I'd do it. And I'm just curious what your thoughts are, guys. I'm just curious what your guys' thoughts are. But has anybody out there tried the trench thing? And if I was to do it, I think what I would be doing is watching 500 coins go by and then choosing, one out of nowhere. Whoa. Wow. Look at this. Cutie patootie. My daughter slept for 12 hours last night. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to... Did you guys hear that? Little comments from... Hold on. Block the camera. Give her the mic. What do you have to say? Huh? What are you going to say? Hey. Okay. That was good. That was good. Wow. What a cutie. Oh. Is she sniffly? No. Good. Wow. Wow. How about that? We're talking about the trenches. Newborn trenches? Not the newborn trenches. No. Oh, that's funny, though. That's funny. That is adorable. Oh, man. Yeah, she melts my heart, guys. Sorry, hold on. So she's so cute. I don't know. I was just thinking about this, and but even when you find one that has like good market cap and liquidity, like there's coins that come out and they're like at 9 billion, and it's like, what the heck is this? Is trash. You could look at them and just easily see, what's trash. It's not a $500 million market cap. Like, scams and trash. So much scams and trash. This one launched. It looked like it had like a nice. I was looking at this one right now. Like, it was Pumpcat. It had like a decent liquidity, decent market cap, decent volume. And look, it's down 61% in 3 minutes. And so, it's gambling is what it is, but it is very, very interesting. Sushi says, if you're not using a bot, you're going to get wrecked. What kind of bot have you tried it, Sushi? Have you done the trench game? Have you played the trench game? I'm gonna look more into it. Certainly gonna do more trading on our streams, but gonna look at like doing some trench warfare as well. I'm just kind of curious about it. Marlon says, Kip, I've got a coin I know nothing about. It's been a steady decline the last year. Last month, the whale has been going to town messing around with it. Thoughts on Viction? No thoughts on Viction. I could look at it. I mean, is it a meme? Is it a meme? We'll look at it. I don't know. It's all hot potato, guys. If you are in things that are, memes, you got to be taking the profit. Is it conviction? Viction? I don't really see it. Zing, 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 zing. Yeah, I don't know. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. This one pumped yesterday. This was one that launched yesterday, and it did really well. You could have made good money on this one. Really good money on this one. I watched this one play out. I'm going to go to the hourly candles. I actually watched this one play out, and I saw it right here, and I, could have gotten in and got a nice 5x and, had a lot of fun with it. It is not Robinhood. They didn't launch it. It's probably going to crash and go away. I think it's a hot potato thing. But man, this thing got up to a $100 million market cap. And one thing that I've been seeing lately on X is everybody's saying that there's like daily senders now. And it's this hot potato. It's a game that you could play, but you're most likely going to get wrecked. Robinhood, it makes sense to me that this one popped off. It's not from Robinhood. I don't think it's going to live a long time. This is like the whole joke with this one is like, oh, it's going to reach the market. We're going to flip the market cap of Robinhood, which is ridiculous because it's 40 something billion is the market cap of Robinhood. We're not going to see this Robinhood meme coin that wasn't launched by Robinhood go to, 40 billion. It's stupid, but people buy into this stuff. And sometimes you could ride the wave, but you got to get out. And if I was to do it, I would be doing quick 2x flips. And if you take $250 and you 2x it 10 times, you could make like 150 grand. So it's not exact math, but it's close. Just all things to think about, guys. Just all things to think about. Things to think about. Anyway, what's going on in the chat, guys? Been live for 48 minutes. Calm Friday hangout today with you guys. Hope y'all doing great. Hope you're doing great in the chat. Price prediction for Chainlink and Crow. Actually, let's take a look at Chainlink, see what's going on there. Chainlink's done decent in this bull market. It's been fine. Still a little ways away from previous highs. Chainlink's a nice, I think a 2 to 5x play. Could be a little more, but, I don't think there's a insane amount of upside for Chainlink. It's already pretty high up, close to its previous high. It's already a pretty big market cap. I don't think I know some people are excited about it. I know that a lot of people aren't. It is one coin that I've been seeing everybody say it's on all the lists. It checks all the boxes. It's an American made and it's World Liberty Finance is buying it and all these things. And I'm bullish on Chainlink. I don't think it's going to be like a 20xer. But I do think there will be 20xers. Chris says waiting on the Crow burn formula. Crow burn formula, huh? Charmander wants a song. The people demand a song, he says. Can't do a song for you today. I'm sick. Hey, Joyce. How's it going? Link to $400. Maybe. That could happen. Sure. Take profit on the way. All love to you as well, Charmander. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Normally, I'd be sticking around longer. I'm not really feeling that well today, unfortunately. But I'll come back stronger next week, okay? And I want to do some live stream trading with you guys as well. And so we could have some more fun with that as we, go deeper into this bull market. Be careful of meme coin hot potato because that's the world we're living in right now. I believe that at some point meme coin hot potato will end. There will always be meme coin hot potato, but at some point I think we're going to go back to couple that last for longer instead of several every day, every minute. There's always going to be several every day, every minute. But we're in like some weird meme coin hot potato meta right now. And I think it's just because there's so much indecision in the market. So be careful, be aware, be diligent. I'll be healthy by Monday, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, DCA. Hold on, my friends. I'll see you next time. Peace.